Hi, I'm Julie.
My name's Tim. We're from Sunbury.
Yes. Our son's name is Liam.
My name is Michael Schutte. This is my wife Heidi. She also has the last name Schutte. Our kids are Annalise, Gabrielle, and Alessandra.
Hi, my name's Dawn Baker. I am the mother of Patrick Baker, Simon Baker, and Franklin Baker, also known as Frankie.
So our journey started May of 2015. Liam was about 21 months old at the time, and he got a fever. And I would say we're pretty relaxed parents. We're pretty laid back. Let the fever ride itself out. We didn't really even give him Tylenol. Just give it a few days and the fever is going to go away. That's how we have two older kids. That's how we've always operated. Didn't get too worked up about things. A couple days later, a second bruise started under his other eye. So now he had two black eyes for no apparent reason and a fever. So we eventually found out that he had neuroblastoma. It was stage 4, high risk. It had spread to over 17 sites throughout his body. And it was a pretty typical presentation, but we had no idea what we were in for the next year.
Well, Allie was complaining off and on of having back pain. They told us then that she had neuroblastoma. There's a tumor in her back, right exactly where she said it hurt. And that it was kind of between her kidney and her spine, and it was pushing over on the bottom part of her spinal cord, and that was what was causing the pain and making her not want to walk.
Frankie is our very special story. He was diagnosed with neuroblastoma before birth. So when he was born, he had many scans done, was in the NICU, and had surgically had neuroblastoma removed at 10 days old. With that financial burden of not working and being with my child, we have been very lucky to have people help us, such as NC4K. We have had, like many families, we've had GoFundMe, we've had different organizations and charities, but NC4K jumps in. They help a lot of families in a lot of different ways, whether it be a bill or a mortgage or gift cards, and we were a benefactor of that, and that eased some of that financial burden that we were feeling so that we could make it through the next day and hopefully the next day.
When we got the Christmas stuff, it was just absolutely amazing. Just the thought that the person put in, or the family that put into it. All the winter coats that each of them got were all extraordinarily awesome. They were nice, put together coats. Almost every gift that the girls said that they wanted, they got, I think.
We had tons of family in, I remember, and it was the meal, and NC4K was the very first meal. It was their week to do it in the hospital, and I mean, we literally had a room full of family, and somebody came and told us the food was ready, to go down. And I'm like, are you sure? I felt so bad. We had so many people. And they were like, no, bring everybody. So literally my entire family from West Virginia was in. And we all went down, and that was the first meal that we ever got. And it was from NC4K. And that's when we first connected and kind of started talking with them.
NC4K's been there for friendship. They've been there to cry on their shoulder. They've been there to help us. They've sent us gift cards to help ease the financial burden that cancer brings. NC4K means a lot to us.
The family, the churches, and the organizations like NC4K are really what carry you through.